So I'm out here on a service call for just a standard 3-ton package unit York heat pump. This particular unit, this building has a shortage in power, so it actually does not have any backup heat. Got out here, just complaint of no air conditioning. Get out, and the unit was off when I got here. They had shut it off because it wasn't working. Hooked everything up and put it into a call for cooling, and everything kicked on, except for I noticed that the condensing fan motor up here was just humming. I shut everything off and just tried to flick the blade to see if I could get it to spin. Everything was locked up on this motor here, just to kind of test some more avenues. I wanted to make sure I had the correct power and voltage and all that kind of stuff. I got my meter out, checked my voltage going to the motor. Everything looked good there. I also took an amp draw, and it was drawing some pretty high amps from the motor being locked up. And then I also tested my capacitor. I pulled all my leads off down in here after I shut the power off, of course. And then I just tested the capacitance of the capacitor. Everything looked good, like it was supposed to. I mean, a couple a little bit lower readings, but not enough to where it shouldn't be kicking on. So on this particular system, actually, to add real quick too, I took my amp draw over here just because it was easier to get my wires in over here. If you're having problems finding what wires are going there, if everything's a lot tighter, I mean, obviously you can always go to your wire schematic, and you can pretty quickly find, like right here saying outdoor fan motor, you know, you have a black, a brown and a purple wire going there. So it's kind of little clues to help you, and you can trace back to where those wires go to get an idea. But this one is just pretty obvious and easy to get to. With what I'm seeing, I'm going to be writing this up for a new motor, blade, the fan blade, and capacitor. We just kind of always do all three of those every time we're doing one of these condensing fan motors, just to kind of cover all of our bases. That should get everything up and going. And since I have this thing pretty much is useless without that condensing fan motor. I mean, I could run the fan just so the air is circulating, so I might actually leave the power on, and I'll probably just pull my wire off of the contactor. I'll probably put some tape on this connector just to make sure nothing shorts out. That way I'll keep my compressor or condensing fan motor from trying to come on. That way they at least have airflow to kind of make it so it's not all stuffy inside the offices. That is pretty much everything on this one. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. But yeah, that's pretty simple, straightforward diagnosis on a condensing fan motor that has failed. All right, thanks.